Okay, so the subject name is Optical Communication, ECC 703, and I will be taking your subject both for the theory as well as the lab. So before we actually start today's lecture, what is the objective of today's lecture? So to brief the student about the course outcome, syllabus, the reference book, and the prerequisite. Also, and once I finish all these, then I will introduce you to the concept of fiber transmission. So the learning outcome for today's lecture will be, you will understand the course objective and then the concept of fiber transmission. See, why for you, you might feel, what is the course objective? But when we plan at our end, every test that we take or every assignment that we give, it maps to the course objective, and whatever scores you do, that gives you the attainment of that objective. And for an external agency who comes to our campus, okay, they will check कि okay, ये course objective है, इसके लिए I gave this task. Okay, suppose course objective 1 के लिए मैंने assignment 1 दिया, course objective 2 IA के 2 questions map हुए हैं. Okay, and then based on your IA score of question number 2, whole class, I have to calculate the attainment. Okay, so for NBA, NAT, all these objectives are very important, because why are we studying this particular syllabus? So our objectives needs to be clear, and in DBIT we frame our objectives according to Bloom's taxonomy. So there are 6 levels in Bloom's taxonomy. So this is the course objective which is given in the syllabus by Mumbai University. So to teach the students the fundamentals and transmission characteristic of optical fiber, the principles and characteristic of various sources, detectors, and various fiber optic components. Okay, so there are many fiber optic components, as we will see the entire transmission. Okay, it's not only source, detector, and fiber, there are many components. Okay, so we will have overview of all those components, and once I know all the principal characteristic of the component, the important concept of design comes over here. So to calculate parameter for optical link, so suppose I tell you from this point to that point, lay down a fiber. Okay, it is point to point that we are dealing. As I said, networking nahi hai. So from one point to other point, if I'm laying down a fiber, okay, so what will be the sensitivity of my source? What will be the sensitivity of my detector? Fiber ka length kitna hona chahiye? Now, I cannot have any span of fiber length. Okay, I have to join the fibers. Okay, so how many joints will be there? We use a different name that I will tell later on. So it is called as splicing. When I join fiber, it is called as splicing. So kitne splices honge, kitna loss hoga. So I will have the entire design concept of a fiber link, and then I have to do the budgeting. Budgeting here, usually budget हमारे दिमाग में आता है in terms of money. We have seen, no, government presents a budget. Okay, so this is my money, and how do I spend it in different, like bridge banane mein, animal husbandry mein, okay, transport mein, the government spends. The government presents the budget. Now for us as an engineer, link budget means how I allocate the power to each component. See, there is the source power and I receive the power. Now, in between the transmitted power and the received power, there are power loss. Okay, so then this link budgeting means I'm allocating the power loss, और वो सब allocation के बाद at the output how much power is left. So before I actually start the link को ऑन करने से पहले मुझे ये सारे बजटिंग करने पड़ेंगे. सपोज सोर्स तुमने बहुत पावरफुल सोर्स लगा दिया, बट वो रिसीवर तक आते आते सारे पावर चले गए. So then there is no meaning. Okay, so this is the concept of designing. That is what. So whether you study satellite communication or RF microwave or fiber optics, these are the applications. So this link budgeting or link budget analysis is very, very important. Okay, so that is what is one of the course objective. Now, what are the course outcomes? So there are 6 course outcomes. So starting from the very primary level of understanding, so the students will be able to describe the various theories and principles used in optical transmission using the ray theory of transmission and waveguide transmission theory. Okay, so we will be mainly focusing on the wave theory of transmission. Waveguide theory of transmission I am not covering because वो तुम लोग microwave में पढ़ोगे. Okay, so that is not asked actually. So all our theories will be using the rate theory of transmission. Waveguide transmission theory, Frida ma'am will cover in her microwave. The second objective or the second course outcome is the students will be able to explain principles and characteristics of various types of fibers. Now, when I say fiber, okay, the medium fiber, बहुत type के fibers हैं. Okay, so what are the characteristics of those fibers? For short distance, I will use which fiber. For long distance, I will use which fiber. Okay, whether I'll use plastic fiber or glass fiber. So all these we will see. Then sources. When I talk about sources, we have various kinds of sources. So which one will I use where? Okay, so as such only two sources are there, LED and laser. But you all have seen that laser pointers and all. It is not that laser which we are using as source. It's a different kind of laser or LED light that we are using in fiber optics. So we will study those characteristics of the source. Then the various fiber detectors. Okay, then other fiber optics component, like if I need a multiplexer, demultiplexer, okay, I might require a filter. Okay, so various components we will be studying. Then various methods used in fiber fabrication. Okay, it's not that we will only study about the fiber, how a fiber is fabricated. So see, this is a special branch in which you can seek job also. We have fabrication units जहाँ पे actual fibers produce हो रहा है. Okay, so you can apply for job in fiber fabrication unit. It's a very sophisticated thing. Okay, all sophisticated instruments are there. Only you need to know the principle and how to work on it, and then you can work in this fiber fabrication. So those VLSI people, those who have selected, they are the best person for the job in fiber fabrication, because you know fiber is less than your hair. तुम्हारा hair कितना thin है? That actual fiber is much thinner than your hair. So how to fabricate that very thin thing is, you can imagine उतना पतला चीज हमें fabricate करना है. Okay, so we have those VLSI students. So, and this is something, since I'm related to TPC also, I'm also telling about it. So this is something you can concentrate about. Now, losses in fiber. TCP communication system tha, two pair twisted wire. Then we have coaxial, microwave, satellite. Okay, major any of these communication losses. Fiber is made Okay, so what are the losses in fiber optics communication? So we will be studying that, and not only we will study types of losses, how we can reduce those losses. So that is how the generations of fibers has progressed. So initially the fiber fabricate हुआ उसमें losses बहुत ज़्यादा थे. So how in every generation we reduce those losses. Okay, so this is an important aspect, and we still are working on it to reduce the fiber loss. The student should be able, now once you have understood all these theories, you could explain all these theories, you should be able to apply those theories. Okay, for selecting the right component. जैसे मैंने बोला था, link design तुम्हें करना है, तुम्हें यहाँ से यहाँ पे एक fiber link design करना है. So in that fiber link, whether you will select LED or laser, whether you will select single mode fiber, multi mode fiber, okay, so you should be able to select the right component for the network design for improving the receiver component. So this way, whatever you have learned from the first two outcomes, you should be able to apply those theories. Next is, you have different types of fibers. So the course objective is, you will be able to classify and analyze the various kinds of fibers, various sources, detectors, and other components based on their electrical specifications or characteristic, their requirement, and then you will be able to analyze the link. Okay. The students should be able to evaluate various fiber parameters. Okay, so here the numerical part is covered over here. So you should be able to evaluate various fiber parameters, number of modes. A single fiber will transmit number of light rays. Just imagine that component which is less than your hair size, it is able to transmit so many light paths. Okay, so how many light paths if you are designing? So you should be knowing kitne modes of light should be able, or I can transmit, because every light mode will correspond to one channel. Okay, so and you know that we want to have with the growing consumers, okay, or users, number of channel requirement is more. Okay, so we want in a single strand of fiber more number of channels I can send, multiplex and I send. Okay, so kitne number of modes will my fiber support? Okay, so then all those calculations you need to know. Then what are the fiber losses? So if my fiber is of a particular length, particular diameter, so some many losses are there. So all those formulas of losses are there. Then quantum efficiency. In any communication, we want to know the efficiency. Okay, so here we are calling it as quantum efficiency, not simple efficiency. So it is nothing but your output power upon your input power. So we will be calculating the quantum efficiency, then the bit error rate, non-linearity, link power budget, rise time for any given fiber. Now, once you know all these 5 things, the last part of any Bloom's taxonomy is the design. Okay. So ये सब करने के बाद you should be able to design an optical fiber communication link using appropriate component for any topographical scenario. So if I tell you कि ये distance है and I want to transmit this type of data, कितना bit rate होना चाहिए, so you should be able to design a particular fiber. Though we will not go for very high level design because as I said networking नहीं है. So we will go for point to point design. इतना भी अगर तुम लोगों को अच्छे से आया, so then that is also sufficient. So these are the course outcomes, 6 course outcome, and all our activities, all our IA questions will be dependent on this course outcomes. Okay, now the subject scheme, as you know, we have 4 hours of theory. So 2 tests and semester of 80 marks. Total is 100, and in the labs we have term work marks 25, then practical and oral of 25 marks. Last time we didn't have any practical exam, we had oral exam only. So as such, optical communication has a weightage of 150 marks. Okay, so the prerequisite for this subject is physics, which you have already studied, electromagnetic wave propagation. Okay, so this also is covered, electronics, device and circuits, and principles of communication. Okay, so we will be using all these things in the subject of optical communication. So all the prerequisites, I hope it is clear with you. Okay, now the textbook which we are referring, Optical Fiber Communication by Kizar, Gerd Kizar and Senior. Okay, so Kizar or Senior. As I am teaching, I will tell you कि ये टॉपिक मैंने किजार से लिया है या सीनियर से लिया है, because as I said both the books have both the topics. पूरा बुक वहाँ एक ही टॉपिक है, एक ही चैप्टर्स है, फ्लो might be different. Okay, so I have selected the best one from a particular book. So I will mention कि ये किजार से है, ये सीनियर से है. So in your notes you can write down कि this is from Kizar or this is from Senior. So these are the 2 books. So your 4 modules are from these 2 books. The next reference book is by Harold Columbus. So please write down the name. So the book is Fiber Optics Communication by Harold Columbus. Your module number 3 and 4 is from this particular book of Harold Columbus. In old syllabus, it was entirely from this 2 books. But new syllabus में जो last time से है, they have covered some topics from Harold Columbus. Okay, so book preview में वो module number 3 and 4 is there. I will tell you which module once I show you this module. So Kizar, Senior, Columbus, ये 3 नाम तुम्हें होने चाहिए. ये 2 book मैंने दे दिए हैं, इसका नाम मैंने दे दिया है. Please write it down. Okay, so that you can see the book preview and you can read it. Okay, so optical fiber communication, Kizar, senior, and columnist. Name you can see remains the same of all the three. These are other books which are mentioned in the university curriculum. So if you want, you can refer it. The syllabus is already uploaded on Moodle, so you can refer to the syllabus from Moodle also. Okay, so let us now go to the module-wise syllabus. So first one is the optical fiber and their properties, 10 hours. So weightage of this chapter will be 20 marks, around 20 to 25 marks. Number of hours multiplied by 2 and plus or minus 5 हो सकता है. So the historical development, okay, so कैसे fiber optics तक आए, the current generation of fiber optics. Then what is the general system of communication which you have studied in PCOM. Then what are the advantages of fiber optics and disadvantages. Then application of optical fiber communication and then optical fiber waveguides. Then we will study the ray theory of transmission, cylindrical fibers, single mode fiber, multi-mode fiber, then some terms, cutoff wavelength, mode field diameters, then wave guiding principle, then how the optical wave propagation takes place in the fiber using wave theory of transmission. इसमें one short note only I will give you. Rest नहीं पूछते हैं और है भी नहीं पूछते. Then types and classification of fiber, very important thing. You should know कौन सा fiber किस type का है, कहाँ पे use होता है, उसके losses कितने हैं and bandwidth. See, these are all the terms which you have studied. Okay, loss you know, bandwidth you know, bit error mode you know. Okay, now for every fiber things are different. Okay, for if I want to lay down the fiber in the lab, all the PCs of the lab, if I'm connecting the fiber using fiber instead of coaxial cable, I will be using a different types of fiber. But if I'm covering from one end of the city to other end of the city, I'm laying down a fiber for communication, I will be selecting another fiber. So you should know कि कौन से application के लिए कौन सा fiber use होता है. Okay, so these are very general things, like an general knowledge thing. Okay, since you are an EXTC students, ये तुम्हें पता होना चाहिए. But unfortunately, many students can't say that also. Okay, कि ये distance है, this application है, which type of fiber shall I use? They remain totally blank. But it should not be the case because it's not something totally theoretical कि ये subject पढ़ूंगा तो ही मुझे आएगा. Once the teacher tells you and you give an exam, whatever exam, at least one day reading you might do in the current scenario, you should know कि कौन सा fiber कहाँ के लिए use होगा. Then comes the transmission characteristic of optical fiber. In this transmission characteristic of optical fiber, you can see 12 hours weightage. It is the highest weightage. So more number of question comes from here. Okay, 25 to 30 marks question from there. So second module carries more weightage. So here, once I know the types of fiber, okay, I am going into the losses. So यहाँ पे सारे losses mentioned है. Attenuation loss, absorption loss, linear, non-linear scattering loss, bending loss, modal dispersion, waveguide dispersion, pulse broadening. So this is lot of derivations are there over here. Numericals are there and very important from the viewpoint of either MCQ or an in-semester exam. Then comes the non-linear characteristics. So non-linear characteristic may we have various scattering. Okay, I am not reading out the names right now. Okay, so this chapter, the first point and the second point is explaining about the various losses in the fiber. Actually, हमारे जो lab में practical थे, 3 practical तो इसी में से हैं. We are calculating the attenuation, we are calculating the scattering loss, we are calculating the bending loss. Okay. Then comes solitons, measurement of attenuation, dispersion, and OTDR. Okay, soliton is one new topic that has been introduced. So what is soliton? Okay, so it is something related to waveguide theory. Now, once you know what is attenuation, I need to measure attenuation. Dispersion loss. तो मैं कैसे dispersion measure करूँगा? कैसे attenuation measure करूँगा? Okay, so there are measurement techniques. Okay, so these techniques are different from the techniques which we are using in lab. In lab, we are just using a crude technique and just seeing कि हाँ बाबा signal कम हो रहा है, मतलब attenuate हो रहा है, signal spread हो रहा है, मतलब disperse हो रहा है. But in actual field, when they fabricate a fiber, they have to perform attenuation and dispersion calculation using the practical at their end, and then only they can release the batch of fiber in the market. ऐसे ऐसे fabricate करके डाल नहीं देंगे. Because see, as the generation progressed, हमने कोशिश किया है, fiber is the fastest of all, whether satellite bolo, microwave bolo, so that has been proved. So now the challenge in the current scenario of fiber optics is हमें लॉसेस कम करने. लॉसेस भी सबसे कम है अभी तक ऑल कम्युनिकेशन में. सिंस आई एम टेकिंग दिस सब्जेक्ट, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम नॉट टेलिंग दिस टॉपिक. हाँ, फास्टेस्ट इज फाइबर ऑप्टिक्स. लॉसेस भी कम है फाइबर ऑप्टिक्स, बट वी स्टिल वांट टू रिड्यूस द लॉसेस. ओके, सो व्हेन आई मैन्युफैक्चर अ फाइबर, आई टेक केयर कि ये लॉसेस कम हो. So immediately after manufacturing, I need to perform all these tests. Okay, and then I will release that fiber into the market to sell. Now fiber optical system है, पूरा link budget कर दिया, system is working. Just imagine, you might have seen also people digging up the roadside place and they are bringing down the fiber and they are repairing it. देखा होगा ना तुम लोगों ने ये scenario? Yes or no? रास्ते में वो गड्ढा खोद के they have brought out the fiber cable and they are trying to do something. Have you seen that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So,
Yes.
what happens is fiber है नीचे, the fiber might be cut, okay, by some accident or किसी ने बदमाशी करके काट दिया होगा, or something might have happened. Okay, so there is no connection in that fiber. So I have to dig up that place, bring that fiber entire cable out and do all whatever things are required. Now, how will I know कि मुझे वहीं पे खोदना है? Because the entire fiber is inside the ground, dug around 6 meter deep. तो मुझे कैसे पता चलेगा कि वो लोकेशन पे मुझे खोदना है और वहां से ही फाइबर में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है? Then I bring that fiber out and I repair whatever I want to do it. So we have a device called as OTDR, Optical Time Domain Reflectometer. ये हम डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे, but since it's introduction, I would like to say. So जैसे मेरा यहाँ पे सेंटर में, my headquarter, from where the fiber originated. So with this device OTDR, I will connect OTDR at the center where I am sitting. I am the person in charge. I am sitting there and it's reflectometer. क्या होगा, मैं ये OTDR से वो फाइबर केबल में I will send light, और जहां पे फाइबर बेंड है या कट है, from that point ऑप्टिकल टाइम डोमेन रिफ्लेक्टोमीटर. सो जहां पे भी फाइबर कट होगा वहां से लाइट विल रिफ्लेक्ट बैक टू द सोर्स, बैक स्कैटर्ड लाइट. नाउ कितना टाइम लगा वो लाइट को रिफ्लेक्ट होने में, मेरे पास वापस आने में? ओके, सो suppose here is the transmitter. I am sitting over here and I have laid down the fiber link. Okay, suppose there is a cut over here. Okay, so what I will do, I will connect the instrument of OTDR from here. I will send a pulsed light to this fiber. Now what will happen, jahan se fiber cut hai, that light will be reflected. Back scattered light will be reflected. It will come back to the OTDR. The OTDR will convert this time of reflection into length. Okay, so then I'll come to know my OTDR is at this center. Okay, यहाँ पे suppose मेरा central office है, मैंने OTDR से light भेजा. Okay, that light is reflected back. So I come to know कि okay, after 50 kilometer there is some problem. So from my office, central office, I will travel 50 kilometers. On that route, I will dig up that particular place and then whatever repairing work I will do. So this is a very, very important instrument. अगर fiber optics बोला, अभी तो देखो तुम लोगों को fiber lay down नहीं करना है unless your company goes for expansion. So with the existing system, you cannot work without a device called as OTDR. So it will tell you exactly where the loss is, what kind of losses. Okay, so it's an entirely graphical approach. So what we used to do is हमारे college के पास OTDR नहीं है. It's quite costly and we don't want also actually OTDR because we are not into research and all. So every year what I used to do, I used to call a person who used to bring this OTDR, a dummy fiber cable. Okay, and then he used to demonstrate that. Okay, the OTDR. So this year, if by chance we will have our turns in the college, then only I can call that person. Otherwise, I have to just show you a video to explain how the OTDR is working. So this is a very, very important instrument. So remember the name, it is called as OTDR. Okay, so this is how I will calculate the fiber loss. There actually is the loss. That is important. So this is about the second module. The third module is optical source. Okay, so 6 hours, mostly 2 questions if it is a theoretical one. Now this chapter is from the third book, Columbus. Optical sources सीनियर में भी है, किजार में भी है, लेकिन ये जो सारे टॉपिक्स है, ट्यूनेबल लेजर, क्वांटम बेल लेजर, मल्टी क्वांटम बेल लेजर, वर्टिकल सरफेस cavity surface emitting laser, these topics are not there in either Kizar or senior. So this is from the third book called as Columbus. In my notes, I have included the content from Columbus only, but it is for those who want to refer the reference book. Okay, so 1 and 2 module, both are there in senior Kizar. Module 3, optical sources. We have right now only 2 kinds of sources, LED and laser. So we will be studying lots of theory derivations about LED laser. And then this all is all theoretical questions. So LED laser may be, we have numericals. But in this tunable laser and this all 4 topics, we don't have any numerical. So remember, module number 3 is from Harold Columbus. Module 4 is detector. There's a source padha hai. Similarly, detector 6 hours, 10 to 12 marks. So here also working principle and characteristic of photodetector. So till here it is there in Kizar and senior, but ye jo sare topics hai, okay, these are there in Columbus. So again, optical detector we will study from Harold Columbus. Okay, so module 3 and 4 is from the book of Harold Columbus. Then comes fiber optic components. Okay, so here we are studying the fabrication technique. There are many types of fabrication technique, but luckily for your syllabus, we have only 2 methods. So what are those 2 methods? I will tell that later on. So then how do I join fiber? How do I connect fiber? Then splices, how do I use a coupler, multiplexer, filters. Okay, so these are the various components which are used in fiber optics. What is fiber grating? Okay, then we have a filter called as Fabry-Perot filter. We have various fiber switches, wavelength converters, amplifiers. Okay, so under amplifiers, we have different types of fiber amplifiers. We have semiconductor optical amplifier and EDFA amplifier. Okay, so here you can see module number 5 is all about the components that are used in fiber optics. So what I am going to do is after module number 1, I'm going to start with module number 5. Then I'll go to module number 2. So IAK portion mein, I'm telling from beginning only, it will be module 1 and 5 for IA1. Once I finish 5, I will go to module 2. Then I'll go to module 6. Okay, so in module 6, the link budget is there. Okay, so here we will have the link budget example. Numericals are there. So we will be solving those numericals. And new concept is your RF over fiber. Okay, so you are studying RF and microwave by Frida ma'am. So new concept is coming. How do I transmit RF over fiber? Okay, so this is the new concept that is coming. Somewhere they have started using it, but not in India. So what are the parameters that I need to consider? So, and how do I transmit radio over fiber links? And then something called as microwave photonics. See, RF, totally the concept is different. For fiber, the totally concepts are different. So फाइबर के लिए जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट अब तक यूज होता था या माइक्रोवेव के लिए जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट यूज होता था, I cannot directly use those components over here. So a new field has come out, microwave photonics, where I am making new switch, new amplifiers, new filters, which has or which is capable of handling RF as well as microwave. So microwave photonics is also one domain if you want to go for core EXTC. So जो VLSI वाले बच्चे हैं, you can find out about microwave photonics. Might be you will get many job opportunities also over here. Okay, so this is about your syllabus. What is the time now? Okay, so the starting point means I am starting with my syllabus. So today I am